Rock Your Biz. Rock Your Biz, where women get together to help each other grow their business. Networking, boot camps, seminars. Rock Your Biz with Tracy Sheldrake.
Hi, thank you for joining us. I am your host, Tracy Sheldrake, and you are listening to Rock Your Biz on Whistle FM. Rock Your Biz is a community of like-minded women in business that are interested in collaborating, supporting each other, and growing their business. We will be showcasing these amazing women and how they help each other. Today we are talking to Katie Gilligan from Timeless Harmony Salon and Spa. Katie is going to share a story of entrepreneurship and how she is helping women feel their best. Welcome, Katie. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started.
So 25 years ago, I got started in this business through being given the pleasure to work for Look Good, Feel Better, which was a pilot program at Princess Margaret Hospital. And it really helped women going through cancer treatments that were losing their hair. There was wig specialists there as well as specialists with bandanas that showed them how to wear it, showed you how to put your eyebrows on, how to do your makeup to not look as sallow, and all the problems that are going to come with the chemo that affects these women. And basically, when they looked in the mirror, they loved what they saw. And by looking better, they felt better and they fought. And there was a 20% survival rate with women who took this program back then than with women who didn't. And I just went home and told my dad, I know what I want to do.
Right.
So he signed me up for aesthetics at Seneca College, and I never looked back.
That's nice. True supporters. And I know your mom, she's there all the time supporting all your events and everything. So that's great.
She is. She's amazing.
So what is your background and where did you go to school?
So I went to school at Seneca College, Newnham, down in Toronto, and I did a 2-year program there, which I went in through with aesthetics. You do facials, manicure, pedicures, waxing, and you do manicure body, like massage.
Okay.
So body polishes I learned throughout the years of being on there. We didn't do body polish at like body wraps or body polishes at Seneca, but throughout
you can go to
the last
workshops
25 years.
Okay.
So I'm a huge believer in just education and training. And throughout these last few years, I became a Reiki master and have taken many other courses, a life coach, and constantly growing and trying to build on what I offer women, because my toolkit that I carry, I just want so much to be able to offer women the ability to completely relax and de-stress in a very safe place.
Right. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about the salon and how that started.
So September 2015, we opened our doors. It was a labor of love. And let me tell you, there was some really amazing friends that got involved to help us get it up and running, as far as painting, all the things that nobody really wants to do, but you have to do. And we took possession of the building in July, and in 2 months we had it up. We had 7 days a week. We were painting, we were doing construction, and we got everything organized and done. And we never looked back. It's been a wonderful, wonderful year and a half, and I'm so fortunate to be here and be able to do this.
What made you do that? Had you always worked for yourself?
No, I used to work for Briars Spa. I managed that spa for many, many years, and then I went over to Hockley Valley Resort, and I was a spa director there for almost 4 years.
Okay.
And I loved both places. With Hockley, it was an hour and a half each way, so 3-hour drive, kind of. I was exhausted.
Yeah.
And the winters is not fun up in Orangeville at all. So my husband and I just had to make a decision if we were going to move or what we're going to do. And we kind of decided, I think it's time. And we had young kids at home. So I've always kind of knew that the end game would be opening our own spa.
Okay.
But my focus is always around my kids. So I knew that this would take a lot of my time away. So now that we're empty nesters, it's just the right time.
That's awesome. So what would you say is your focus when your customers come in to see you?
Our main focus is from the minute they walk into the door to the minute they leave, that they can just check their worries at that door and not bring them in with them.
Awesome. So what would you say makes your salon stand out?
We spend a lot of time on our treatment protocols, and every single one of our treatments has a very specific protocol. So whether you come to me or you go to Natalia or Danielle, you're going to get the same treatment. And from the minute we start the treatment to the minute we end, we're incorporating different aspects to completely de-stress a person. That's the whole focus of every single one of our treatments, is to completely relax you and de-stress you. So every treatment protocol for every single treatment in our spa has that component. So it doesn't matter who you go to, you're going to get the exact same treatment.
Okay. And you just alluded to a couple people. So you have some staff?
Oh, I have some absolutely incredible staff. I have Quinn, who is our lead hairstylist, Jessica, who's just come on board, a hairstylist, and then Natalia, I call her my Russian goddess. She's so amazing. She got hands of gold. Danielle and Rachel, Rachel's a part-time esthetician, and Danielle is also a part-time esthetician that came on board. And I'm just so lucky because they're so incredible. Yeah. And they love what they do, which is nice because it comes across when you touch someone. If they're there for a paycheck, which is awful, which we have that in our industry, or if they're there because they truly love to just make people feel great, it comes across in a treatment.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're always a big advocate for rewarding those staff. So what does that entail?
I just like to have fun with my staff and do stuff with them. Christmas time, we went to the escape room. We did not escape. Well, we technically did, but the guy had to come in and help us escape. So cheated a little. Yeah. But or we'll go out for dinner. We'll do lots of stuff, whether it's just bringing luncheon for them. Saturdays can be busy, and in our industry, which is normal if you are in the spa industry and as an esthetician hair salon, sometimes you don't get to eat lunch. It is what it is, because treatments run late and it goes into your lunch hour, then you don't eat. So bringing lunch in and making sure that just spoiling them.
Awesome. That's good. They must love that. It must be a great place to work.
I hope so, because I love them, and I think I tell them every day how awesome they are.
That's nice. So what would be your clientele?
Our clientele, I would say 35 to 60, 65 years old. Pretty much the working woman, really stressed out. We're trying to get more men. We do have, I'd say about 7% are men. Okay. They come with their wives, though. They don't come usually by themselves, and they want to do side-by-side massages or pedicures that are side-by-side. Some will go on their own, but I think men still feel a little bit more comfortable with a little security blanket to be with their wife.
That's so funny. So you do have couples treatments then? Yeah. Yes. Okay. The men are just a little scared on their own. So your husband, though, does he get any treatments at your place?
Well, no. But he is what I call free labor. So he does work at the desk for me. He's an incredible charmer. He's a wonderful guy. He can schmooze anybody. But he has had treatments in the past. And whenever I am bringing in a new service, he's my guinea pig, which he loves that.
Well, then he can be the advocate for all men. So you're listening to Rock Your Biz on Whistle FM, and I'm here with Katie Gilligan from Timeless Harmony and Spa. And we are digging into how she started her business and all the amazing things she does for the community. So now you are a big advocate for fundraising. Who is your charity of choice?
Our charity is the Women's Center of York Region, which is an incredible charity that just helps women in all stages of life. There is some very sad stories and some women that have some challenging situations. And then there's women that just, have hit a bump in the road and just need a little bit of help. So they help both. But they're incredible at what they do. They have an incredible team that just helps women get where they need to be. And some women just have a little bit more challenges than others.
Okay, and you've raised a decent amount of money for them over the past few years?
Yeah, well, we've only been open a year and a half, and we've raised just under $2,000 for them. So we're going to continue and keep building it. We do an event called Joy to the Season every year where we bring vendors in. It's kind of like a holiday pre-shopping. And through silent auctions and just through the vendors themselves that really do help to raise the money as well by buying a table, we're able to, this year, I think we did just over $700 to them. Nice. So we really do try to do what we can in the community to help them. And it also gets awareness to them as well, because they do need that.
But I love it too, because it not only helps them, but it does help our small and hope-based businesses, which you allow to come in and be vendors, and they get some awareness and stuff that way. Because I do notice if any of you see Katie Gilligan on social media, she's definitely the biggest supporter of other women. So make sure you do connect with her. So do you have any other events coming up?
We just finished one yesterday, which was a wonderful event. We had tarot card readers and Michelle Butt, who is a facial expert intelligence. She's just fascinating. But we do in March, we're having we're having a woman who's a photographer, a local woman, Annalena, that will be coming to take pictures. And then we also have a makeup artist and a lady who tells you based on your body type what kind of clothes you should be wearing, what colors you should be wearing, which is huge.
Yes, absolutely.
Because you never want to be in the wrong color. And then a lady who will have clothes there that you can try on. And then we'll be doing a photo shoot, and it'll just be like a glamour kind of...
So do we get these glamour shots to take home with us?
You do, yes.
Nice.
You'll be getting them to take home. I don't know that you'll have them right, but she will mail them to you if she doesn't have them printed right away.
Okay, that'll be fun. And she's a great photographer, so people will definitely want to get out to that. Where do we find you?
You find us at 1091 Gorham Street. We're in Newmarket, right at the northeast corner of Gorham and Leslie. We're most commonly known as the Lions Pub and Grill, or the Lion and the Firkin. It just changed names in a year and a half ago. They opened the same time we did. So we're right beside them, facing Leslie Street. It's ample parking, lots of space.
Beautiful spot, lots of private rooms, cozy fireplace. It's nice. So tell us, what is your favorite service that you provide?
We have so many. Our facials are always my favorite because we put so much care to make sure it's the most relaxing. We do have a chocolate body wrap, which is unbelievable. So it's a chocolate scrub that is put on you, and then you're literally wrapped up with this chocolate homemade coconut butter. I have a lady who does this. So there's no parabens or chemicals in it. Dark cocoa actually helps to, it's raw cocoa. It helps to detoxify. It helps to brighten the skin. So you're wrapped up in a cocoon, very, very warm, because the whole point is you need to sweat to be able to open the pores to get the toxins out. And then you get in the shower and you rinse it all off. And the best part is you get back on the massage table for a massage at the end. So your skin's like a baby's bum after that treatment.
So now, if you were to book one of your own services, which one do you want?
I'd probably book a facial because you get the treatment of the skin.
Yeah.
Your skin looks amazing. It feels amazing, but then you have the relaxing component of it. But there's so many amazing ones. Our hot stone massage, our massages, our manicures, pedicures. I mean, everything's amazing.
So now how does this work? Is this industry regulated? How do we know we're coming into a safe place?
All of our staff are, so in the hair salon, yes, they're licensed, and it is a trade. So they have to go and write their trades exam, and they have to be an apprenticeship for 5 years.
Okay.
So they are. The aesthetic industry is not quite regulated in Ontario yet. So yes, everybody's from an accredited college. Really important through a school. I could teach anybody to do a pedicure or manicure in no time at all. But what I can't teach you is all the disease control, the sterilization. There's a lot involved in it. There's a lot of things that you need to be able to recognize when you're looking at a foot to see if they have a fungal infection or if they don't. If they're diabetic, there's a special way to treat someone with diabetes. And you shouldn't just be, we have a huge form to fill out. And a huge question we get is, I'm just getting a pedicure. Why do I need to fill this form out?
Right.
But if you have diabetes and I don't know, and I nip you, and there's a world of problems that could happen from that. So the form offers us so much information, so it is for their safety.
Okay, awesome. Great information. So we're going to go for a quick break, and when we come back, Katie's going to explain all the amazing services that she has to offer.
We interrupt our program to bring you a special broadcast.
You asked, we listened. It's Rise and Shine, Stouffville.
Good morning. This is your wake-up call.
Weekday mornings starting at 5. We kickstart your mornings with great music. Hey Jude. Local news, local traffic. Oh, did we mention great music? It's Rise and Shine, Stouffville. Weekday mornings starting at 5.
And that's the way it is.
Hey, honey, guess what?
What?
Whistle Radio has a new morning show.
Get out of here.
Yeah, and now we finally have something to listen to every day from Monday to Friday from 7 to 9.
Yeah, great. So now I don't have to listen to you babble all the time in the morning.
Is that so? Tune in Monday to Friday from 7 to 9 a.m. for news, sports, weather, entertainment, and other reports with Stouffville's finest.
You're listening to Whistle FM. News, weather, traffic, everything Stouffville. CIWS FM 1029.
Welcome back. You are listening to Rock Your Biz on Whistle FM. Don't forget to get in touch with us at rockyourbiz.ca. We love to see you on and offline. Just before the break, we were talking to Katie about how she started her salon and her entrepreneurial journey. So now we want to hear a little bit about all the services you offer. So tell us a little bit about that.
So, well, starting from the front, our hair salon, anything. We have children's cuts, we have men's cuts, and then our most popular is our our women. So depending on whether you want a haircut, you could just do a haircut and leave. Half highlights, full color. So anything you want.
Absolutely.
Quinn will just make you look amazing.
Okay.
She's the magician there. Jessica as well. So they just do a wonderful job.
Okay.
And then when you go into our back, we have 3 massage rooms. One has a shower in it. So that's where we do our body wraps and body polishes, and you get to shower off the massage. A facial room where we have 5 different types of facials depending on your skin type.
Okay.
So depending whether it's acneic, an aging, mature skin, dehydrated skin, a very sensitive skin. So we will gear the facial very specifically towards that skin type.
So just before a facial, I'm probably filling out a little bit of some information about myself. So is that when I tell you that maybe I have sensitive skin and then you gear that? Or do I tell you that when I book it?
Yeah, we would ask you certain questions when you book it just to see where to gear. A lot of times I will say is they're not really sure, which is totally fine. So when we have you under, we have a meg lamp. It's a magnifying lamp, and we can really tell through that where we're going to go, because you may not know. You may think that you want a mature skin, but you're really dehydrated, and we have to treat that first.
So if I book something and then I ended up having, something different, you're going to fix that for me. So I don't have to worry that I booked the wrong facial. Or
we will direct you to where you need to be.
Okay. So what else do you offer?
We have quite a few different massages. So we have our Swedish and deep tissue massages, which are done by registered massage therapists.
Okay.
And then we have a relaxation massage, which is just as amazing. They're not registered massage therapists, still certified, and still, that's the one question I get is, well, does that mean they didn't go to school? No, everybody that's in our spa has gone to school.
Okay.
100%. They're not registered, which is a separate, the schooling is a little bit different, and then they have to write a separate government exam, and it's quite an intense process, and they're trained very deeply as it's like they're very close to the medical profession, and their training's pretty intense. So our training's a little bit different. It's more on relaxation. We're not treating, and we're not getting in and diagnosing muscle issues. So if we feel something's wrong, then we'll recommend they see an RMT. But someone who just really needs to relax and let go, the relaxation massage is absolutely incredible.
Okay.
Hot stone massage. The benefit of hot stone massage is the stones and the heat that you get goes deep into the muscle and actually relaxes the muscle. So it's again, not a deep massage, but the results after is incredible. Okay.
Is it more like almost like an infrared heat, or is it still, I'm going to feel it topical, but it's going to penetrate?
It's going to penetrate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're lava stones. So they're actually special stones that are smoothed out, and then we take them out of water. And then as they're fairly hot, but when you're moving, you don't feel it because you're moving quite fast on the back to try to cool them down.
Okay.
But it penetrates deeply into the muscle, so it offers the muscle to relax at a deeper level than what it can with the relaxation massage.
Okay.
And our manicures and pedicures. So our pedicures, we have massage chairs.
Okay.
That you can get into, and a lot of people put that on and get in. A lot of men are comfortable doing pedicures. Massage pedicures, that tends to be the most popular treatments for men. We did just do a facial on a man this weekend, but I would say massage definitely and pedicures are where our men are focusing on.
So if a man was having a massage and he has a beard, does he need to shave that?
Nope, and not with a facial. But understand, if you are a man and you're coming in with a beard, we have a very small area to work on because the products will get stuck in the beard. And it's too hard to get out. So we'll be working on the area that we can get at. But for a massage, we can do whatever.
Okay, very cool. So now you have all these amazing services. Do you package them together?
We have amazing spa packages. So starting from like $150, which is like your half day, all the way up to, a $300 package, which is a full day with lunch. So we do offer lunches in our services, and we have a private area where it's our relaxation room. It's a fireplace. You'll be in a robe. We have like a wonderful chaise lounge in there, as well as a love seat and chairs, and you can eat in there, have your lunch in there.
Okay.
So depending on what you want, we have facials, massage, mani-pedi package together, or there's so many different packages. So they can go on to timelessharmonyspa.ca and look at our spa packages, because everybody has different likes. We also have a spa sampler, which is actually one of our more popular packages, because there's 7 little mini treatments there, and you get to pick 3 to create your perfect spa day.
Right.
So it kind of is that experience where not everybody wants a manicure pedicure, and some people would rather have a scalp massage, a facial, and a massage, and some people want a mani-pedi and a facial.
So you get to pick.
Yeah.
Okay. And I do follow you on Facebook, so I see you always have amazing promotions. What do we have going on?
If you follow us on Facebook, Timeless Harmony Spa, just find us. We're always putting up wonderful promos. Our monthly promos that we do every month, we have a special promo. This month we have a couple's day, which is a 45-minute hot stone massage and a 45-minute pedicure.
Okay.
For $180. That's total for both.
Okay.
Which is an $88 savings. And then we have a ladies' indulgence, which is a 45-minute facial and a chocolate manicure and pedicure. And ladies,
Chocolate
come on.
manicure, pedicure.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you smell wonderful.
So how many, if I had a group or a couple ladies, how many of us can you accommodate at one time?
Depending, as long as we mix the services up, because we have the 3 treatment rooms, the 2 pedicure chairs, and the 2 manicure chairs.
Right.
So 7.
Okay, so we could alternate. Great for bridal parties and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
We just kind of cross all the different services.
And we make sure that you start together and end together so that you're in the sitting room together at times, because that's the whole part. You want to be able to spend as much time.
So we can be doing different services, but then we can have lunch together and then we go back to the other services.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if I was wanting to just make sure you were regulated, is it through public health, and can you show me anything?
Yeah, with public health, of course. So you can go online to public health, and any restaurant or spa that you want, you can pull it up and you can see if they passed. You should see when you walk in, you should see it's a green sign on their door. Mine's posted right on my front door. That's your pass sign. That should be on everybody's door, whether you're a restaurant or spa.
Okay.
But you can go right on to line. And when you come in, like I have mine filed right at the front desk. So if anybody ever wants to see it, it's right there. I'll pull it out and show it to them. So.
Okay, very cool. So now, starting your own business and being in the field for so long, what's some advice you could give someone who's interested in this field or wanting to start out?
Have a passion for it, because it is an industry that you definitely want to have a passion, because you're touching people all the time and you're massaging people all the time, and it can, if you don't have a passion for it, it can be draining on yourself because it's hard on your body.
Right.
It really is, but I find it makes a huge difference when you love what you do. Work out, exercise. If you want to get into this industry, make sure that you keep your body healthy, because you are, especially with pedicures and manicures, you're sitting in a very crunched up position for an hour straight. So it's hard on your back. So make sure that you're doing yoga and you're taking care of yourself, because that's really important if you want to continue to take care of other people.
And give me a couple examples of how you market your business and what works best for you.
Oh, so Facebook has been a wonderful tool for us, and we're on Instagram. We always put our pictures up on Instagram. I love Snapped. I think they're fantastic.
Absolutely.
And they come out to our events. So I do put ads in Snapped, as well as just have them come out to, we just had our event yesterday and they were there taking pictures, and a lot of fun. I've been in the Air Banner a couple times. So all different medias. You just kind of have to try it out and see what works for you. And I do find that I do a lot of Facebook ads. So I pay for ads on Facebook. It just hits a broader market. Yeah, it works really well for me.
Okay. Do you find, now just out of curiosity, because some people do have a problem really trying to figure out these Facebook ads. What's the trick? Are you just drilling down to a real specific audience?
It depends. So if you're actually doing an ad, I would recommend that you find a social media. I have an amazing girl that works with me and helps me, because if it's really not your specialty, you're going to be knocking your head against the wall trying to figure it out.
Right?
It's a bit of you have to have a skill for it. And honestly, if you're really good at something, then do that and let somebody else take care of that, because social media is a beast.
Yes.
It really is. It takes up a lot of your time. And I do find if you get onto social media, sometimes you kind of go your own way, and it can eat up so much of your time when you're really only went on to do one thing.
Absolutely.
So I have a wonderful lady that does that.
Yes, it's the squirrel syndrome. It takes me everywhere, and then I spend way too much. Oh my gosh. You're listening to Rock Your Biz on Whistle FM, and I'm here with Katie Gilligan from Timeless Harmony Salon and Spa, and we're learning all about the amazing services she offers us. Now, you are a little particular about all the products you offer. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we want to keep our carbon footprint down as much as possible. So in my business plan, which took me a year to create, I really spent a lot of time focusing on my business plan. And the one thing that was really important to me was to be as much Canadian as I can.
Okay.
Our skincare line is Clayton Chagall. They are from Montreal, made in Montreal, distributed from Montreal. It's not a distribution center where it's made in Paris. It's 100% Canadian, the line. So I love that. Our I have a local lady, Spirit of the Wild, that makes our body polish, our body scrubs, and our shea butters from scratch. So it's all natural, and she uses essential oils. She even uses essential oils as preservatives, so that there's no harsh chemicals. Everything is 100% safe. Muskoka candles is one of my giftware from a man in the Muskokas that makes these candles, and they're food grade soy. You can put this up against your wall and burn it, and you won't get that black mark on your wall.
Wow!
So between the wick and the soy, there's it's smoke free. Like there's none of that. It burns clean.
Okay. So now, do you sell all the products that you use during your services?
Yes, we do. We sell everything. The one really, especially in facials, we're making you look amazing. We're giving you this wonderful skin, but if you're not going to keep it up at home, it's just going to go back. So we offer you the ability to be able to purchase the home care and be able to continue with these amazing results at home.
That's great. And what are some myths maybe? So I know one of the biggest ones I hear is, it's winter now. We all got to shave to come get our pedicure. Do you really care if we shaved our legs or not?
No, because I'm going to tell you, every esthetician probably has hairier legs than you because it's like the shoemaker's daughter, right?
We're embarrassed because we think you're talking about us. Well, we're okay.
Yeah, no, we understand 100%.
I feel like we have to apologize during the whole service.
It's not even the legs. Every single person that sits down goes, "I'm so sorry, I have terrible feet," and we're like, "No, you really don't." But
isn't that funny? So what are we going to do to get some more men out there? They need to pamper themselves too.
Men need to de-stress too, because heart and stroke is pretty severe with men, and they need to learn how to let go and be able to relax. And it's so important to have that time for them. And I think, which I found through, I've had the benefit of managing some pretty high-end resorts, and I found that men will come when the women bring them.
Right.
So
because they get to feel like I was forced. She brought me. Right.
Right. They can use an excuse because they don't. Well, pedicures is one. They don't feel that it's 100% manly, but it's the bottom of your feet has so many pressure points. So there's a thing called reflexology, which is a treatment we also do. Okay. Which is fantastic, and I didn't mention that. And reflexology is like a massage of your internal organs.
Yes, I love it.
But you're going to hit those anyway when you're massaging the feet, period, whether I'm a reflexologist or not. So you feel so good after a pedicure because you're massaging all those points at the bottom of the feet.
Right.
So for men, they don't realize how amazing a pedicure feels because they don't realize that they've just had a massage of their entire body through their feet.
Isn't that funny? So it's really education. The men need to be educated. Yes. You and I have done events before. Maybe we need to do a man's night out. I don't know. Or a couple's night out. We need to get them to understand this is good for them. It's for their health, right?
Yeah, absolutely, for their health, to keep their stress levels down and just to be able to have a safe place to completely relax.
Yeah. If there's one thing you can tell us or that we need to know, what would that be?
Breathe. Okay. Honestly, nobody breathes right. And I always tell people that watch a baby. They breathe and their stomach raises. If you watch an adult, their chest raises. And that is not okay because you're not bringing oxygen to the vital organs of your body. And that is the most important part of your health is if you can oxygenate your entire body, the health level goes up, your stress goes down. You don't realize how fundamental just breathing properly is. We do one workshop that we do is a stress release workshop, and it goes into simple things like that.
Wow.
Like pay attention to your breathing because you're breathing shallow.
So much information. Thanks so much, Katie. So where do we find you?
You find us at timelessharmonyspa.ca. You can also email us at relax@timelessharmonyspa.ca, or you can phone us at 905-235-4019. And again, you can always reach out on Facebook because we check our messages all the time.
Absolutely love it. Thank you so much for all the information. Don't forget to join us on rockyourbiz.ca, connect with Katie, and come out and see us on or offline. We'd love to see you. We only have 2 rules: be authentic and have fun. See you then.
You've been listening to Rock Your Biz with Tracy Sheldrake on Whistle FM. If you'd like to get more information about the various networking programs, all you have to do is drop by our website at